You know what I find extremely satisfying? Have you seen those videos where they compact a bunch of sand, colored sand, into a glass, and then they flip it upside down out of the glass, and then they take a knife and they cut it?
And it's a cake?
Into shapes? No, it's sand. It's sand. It's kinetic sand.
No, dude, I don't like that. Wow. What?
Because it's satisfying. There's not something that really just like tickles your itch where you're like,
no, I always thought that was weird. Like those people that watch Dr. Pimple Popper and people watching like cysts and pimples. That stuff is so gross, dude. Like the how it's made, I guess, is kind of cool sometimes. Like you remember that show? Like that's all right sometimes. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. I've never been really. I'm not even much of a doom scroller, but I would say like the behind the scenes stuff I like the most. So like meaning like of a show like South Park. I love like the behind the scenes of like how it's made and like the deadlines and how fucking stressful and intense that is. I like that shit, but that's not nothing that like gives me some weird pleasure from watching it.
It's not a weird pleasure. This is a subgenre of pleasure called satisfying.
Yeah.
So a puzzle piece just going perfectly in, just
okay. Cool.
Have you seen the Japanese game show where a board comes at them with a shape and they have to form their body into it, otherwise they fall into a little river? It could be Korean. I'm sorry if I mixed up my
That sounds impossible, dude.
Some of them do pretty good, honestly. Yeah.
Dude, Japan and all those like shows, they have like the weirdest shit, dude. And like Germany, have you seen that German girl that literally can look at two pictures and spot the difference in a matter of a second? And literally it's confirmed correct? You're not buying it?
I mean, how big are the pictures? How far away is she looking at them from?
They're tiny.
You're saying
dude.
A second.
Like literally just like instant. I want to do it.
Pull that shit up, dude. No way. Here, do you need the mouse? I need to see. I mean, either way, I guess I would say impressive, but how minute is the difference?
Minute.
Oh, minute? Okay. I mean, put that gift to greater use. What are we doing on some Creed Bratton from The Office type shit? Or was that Kevin? I can't remember.
So she's blind. She'll say, stop when I see a difference. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
What area of the periscope down fucking radar system they're using to test her?
Oh, okay. That's fucking insane, dude.
Well, see, that is actually a thing where certain people have disabilities. Hey, all my colorblind people out there, no disrespect. I believe it's considered a disability. You can't really. We got a new apprentice who said he was colorblind, which is slightly concerning because our job involves a lot of colors.
Yeah, like that'd be like telling someone to go disarm a bomb, and he's like, "I'm
colorblind.
colorblind."
Red wire. I don't know
which one is red.
I see light gray, dark gray, medium gray.
Yeah, dude, I don't like that, dude. But no, that's impressive, right?
But you know what I'm saying? It. I would say, in a sense, enhanced her vision. Gave her the ability to see the detail like that, because obviously she's not seeing the color. You never did that shit in Call of Duty to try to make the game better, where you put on the colorblind filter? It's supposed to make you see better.
No, honestly, no. I didn't know
that is a thing. I swear to God.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. That's interesting, dude. No, but even if she is colorblind, it's still insane with how tiny that is that she'd instantly go, that spot right there. Come on, dude. Those things were tiny, bro.
I'll take that over the people that do the competitive cup stacking. Have you seen that?
I have, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's funny, too. People do like poker chips. They'll build like crazy stuff while they're playing poker and all that shit. That's
I guess there's this kid that has a record with one of the... Because they have several different variations of the Rubik's Cube.
Oh yeah, crazy.
The one
I've seen
Rubik's
those,
Cube
yeah.
where they essentially handed it to him almost solved, and he got to be like, and it was done in like 0.17. They have this little mat that they have to put their hands on. That's the starting gate for the game. Like,
how do you know it was already almost done?
Because he looked at it and you could see. I mean, that's the part that fucks me up about a Rubik's Cube, Derek, is you get close on one side and you're like, fuck yeah, almost there. Then you look at the other ones and you're like, oh no, it's a mess. Yeah. And then you have to mess up your goodness to get more shit lined up. I hate it.
I know. I don't like it. I don't like it either.
You've never done one? Have you ever completed one?
I've solved one once.
Oh, you have?
One time. But it fucking took
dude.
me forever, and I couldn't sit here and say it took me like months, dude. Of like,
if you had to give it a timetable, give us an hour amount, because you were sitting there for like a day. Like, what's the maximum Rubik's Cube sesh you would do?
Oh, like in one day? Probably like 2 to 3 hours.
Ooh, that's deep. There's some of these motherfuckers that can do it behind their back.
I know. It's like a math combination or whatever, but that was before I even knew about that. It was just me just trying to solve it. But now you can like look how they do that. And it's basically like a math equation. Dude, I got to throw you with one because we're kind of going down a rabbit hole of like, viral or funny shit that pops up.
If you say, this is like the craziest psychic ESP moment. If you say, because I was about to bring something up, if you say what I was about to say, I will be mind blown.
Well, now I don't know, because how do I know what you're thinking?
Because I'm pretty high level confidence.
What's crazy is I have 2 of them. But the one that I was going to hit you on is, have you seen the CEO at the Coldplay concert?
Yes. Yeah, that wasn't the one, but that's, yes. 4K,
dude. I had to talk about that, dude.
With the HR manager.
Dude, caught in 4K, put on a giant fucking jumbo screen. They instantly just like, oh, nothing was happening.
I mean, if you're cheating and you're the guy, you lean into her ear and go, we're definitely fucking tonight. Because we are both extremely fucked in our personal lives. So we might as well just ride this shit out.
Right,
get drunk, listen to fucking Coldplay, and go back to the fucking
Because my
room.
point is, would you even like try to hide it? I'd be like, oh, we're fucked. I'm just gonna hang here still. I'm fucked.
Okay.
I would never do that.
How many live events would you say you've been to? Like sporting events where they have the crowd cam and they pan around and shit.
A good amount. I would say like over double digits. Probably.
How many times have you been on the Jumbotron, my man?
0 times.
Okay. Same.
Yeah.
So
we got close at the Aviators game, maybe though, because those kids were right by us. I think we were like in the background, but whatever.
At the disrespect by the Aviators. I was giving the crowd premium sauce, dude.
Oh, it was so good, dude. It was so
fuck out of their shortstop. It was great.
Dude, it was hilarious because he was tiny and shit. Dude, you had fans literally like dying laughing.
He tried to steal and he fucking got out. And I was like, yep, trash. Garbage.
Dude, he was like, you won't steal? You won't fucking do it. You won't do it.
And he didn't, and then he got out.
And then he got out, dude. It was very funny. Yeah, people are just laughing. But no, you're right. I've never been on the Jumbotron because usually it's for like celebrities, or I feel like it is. I feel like there's fake. You've seen those dancing ones where he's like, this guy's been waiting for this his whole life.
And some people do the crowd participation stuff, and they're trying to show the fun in the crowd. I've been to a ton of the Vegas Golden Night games. I get it. You're trying to keep the energy up and be like, this is fun.
You haven't been on one there or even close, like by you?
Nope.
Okay.
I think I've probably like been, oh shit, I'm getting all wet. Don't get old, people. I'm icing my back. I have like a sore back thing going on right now, but we're still in these podcast trenches getting it done. I feel like they're...
Fix your little mic, your mic cover, buddy. It's literally peeking.
Yours did the same thing. Previously, except mine looks like it's trying to get me. It's like, come here, little boy. Fucking terrible. Yours at least was covered. Yeah. Guaranteed the camera didn't pick that shit up.
Yours
that
was
hilarious.
Full fucking, it got away from you. What drama?
I think I've probably been like on the side of one where like you see yourself, you're like, hey, you try to get in there more so you can see yourself on it. And then, but I've never had it directly on me, which is so funny because also I think about people cheating a lot and going to sporting events, and I'm in my head, a gamble.
Yeah.
That's a gamble because like while it's happened to me 0 times, there is always the chance that it is the time, that it's going to be the first time, and it will happen.
And people are just fucking outing themselves, dude, because literally in the comment sections are like, they should stop. No one went there to see the crowd in the audience. They went there to see Coldplay. Like, why are they even showing the audience?
I think it was a bit with a song. Like they were perhaps like playing a love song, and they were like panning to couples in the crowd.
Yeah, of course.
And they were booed up, dude, in the top there. He immediately Homer Simpson the fuck out of that situation immediately. He was like, oh nope, this isn't my wife, and he just backed away, and she puts her hands over her face like
they're
that.
both married too, dude, both of them.
And in 2025, even if you're at a Coldplay concert that isn't a live event aired on broadcast television, the internet exists. And that reaction, there's the gamble that he lost. He could have just stayed there and been like, fuck it, act naturally. This is cool. We're chilling. Our spouses will not be watching the video of this concert.
Right? Like, because you're right. If he doesn't do the, oh my God, we're fucked.
He jumped off it,
yeah,
dude.
he probably
like,
maybe gets away with it unless someone notices him because he's like a CEO or whatever. But yeah, the panic is what got you busted, buddy. Just play it cool. Dude,
I'm not trying to shade this woman, but she looked older. And I feel like this is just me kind of putting on a tinfoil hat and going conspiracy theory and drawing all kinds of conclusions that are probably not true of my own. I feel like he probably does have a younger wife who's cranked out some kiddos for him, but he's at the office a lot with
Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara. And they kind of like, you know, had a flirty thing, and he just started fucking her, and then they go to a Coldplay concert. Dude, cheating and going to an event while you're cheating is wild.
That's ballsy. That's another level of crazy.
Fuck
dude.
in secrecy. Yeah. Cheat the right way, but like going to a fucking concert. Well, I mean, they were there with the. Were they there with the same company? They were a part of the same company. Was it a company event?
They didn't really. I don't know. I didn't dive that deep.
They just
that's even
mentioned they were
crazy.
part of the same
But they just
company.
mentioned that it's the head of HR and the CEO, dude. And it's just like, ooh,
At the
and
company
you're both
party,
married.
you got too loose, Bill. You gotta reel that shit in.
I mean, they probably knew, right? That's the funny part is people at the work probably already kind of knew or had like their suspicions, and now they're like, oh, I fucking knew, right? It's like when you finally see something that you thought it could be real, and then you see it, and you're like, nailed that. I knew that was a thing.
Have you ever been to a work party, like a work Christmas party, or perhaps somebody was like, I'm going to have a 4th of July barbecue at my house, come to my barbecue, and you went and some crazy shit happened? Has that ever happened to you?
I'm trying to remember if like a work party, meaning like someone at the work invited me to their party, personal party, not really.
Not a work function, but like a work related function where somebody from work has orchestrated a party where they've invited people from work, so it's kind of like a
maybe once, but nothing like memorable. I've been to like the Christmas parties and shit, and people still even like drink or get a little loosey more than you'd like think. Like, hey, we're still like around people that are like that we work and our bosses. Like, maybe let's tone it down a little bit.
If I get too fucked up, I'm just leaving. Yeah, but also I can still keep it in.
Well, yeah, you're good at that, but there's a lot of people that can't, dude, and then they act like that fucking.
I love a meltdown.
Yeah, it's fun to watch, especially at a work party if there's a lot of drama and people talking about it. So, have you witnessed this then, or been at a crazy event like party where shit went down?
So, when I worked at Lowe's, there was this guy. We had the cool manager that I talked about previously named Jason. And then there was another department manager whose name was also Jason. They had different last names. I don't even remember them. To name drop them right now, so they get to remain anonymous Jasons in the universe. But, you know, a lot of these people, that shit sucks. You know, you've worked retail. The job sucks. Even when you're at a management level, you're not making a ton of money.
Yeah,
you get a little better incentives. They incentivize you. I feel like they've really cut the balls right off of that, of the bonus structure at a lot of companies, because there was the appliance and more like home decorating specialists who were making like over $200K a year because they were selling a lot of builds and high-end product and shit.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
And they started like taking away
commissions and shit.
Yeah, but you know, it's like you got to grind to get to those points. Those are coveted positions because of the potential.
People usually you have to wait till they retire or something, and quit. Like like they're taking that shit to the grave because it's a job people don't know about, and then they exist, and you're like, oh, I'm making fucking bread off this shit, but they're rare.
Plus, the store that I worked at is in like a busy little area. It gets consistent business.
No, dude, there was a guy in my world, dude, that freaking sells mattresses, dude, and he was making, I'm not even joking, he was making probably $250 to $350K a year selling fucking mattresses. That's insane, dude. He was making as much as a doctor.
Yeah. He was known in the country, I wonder how many repeat customers he had.
A lot.
I mean, you said the store he was located at was primo. But
it was
are you
a good
saying
spot.
Like is he like the G'est salesman ever? Where if they walk through the door, he's fucking closing them and getting it done?
So I'll tell you this because I watched it. His name's Kevin. He started his own company. Shout out. I mean, he checks us on Facebook sometimes or whatever. He has his own company here, so good for him to start his own business. But he literally, I watched it happen. Someone walked in and said, oh, hey, we're here to see Kevin. Me and like my aunt bought a bed from you 9 years ago. And he goes,
wow.
Oh, yeah. So-and-so. And I'm like, what the like, remember their names and like what they were talking about.
That's how you make a shitload of money as a salesman.
Whoa, because that shit's impressive. I was like, I don't remember someone's fucking name from a week ago, let alone years ago. So he would have a ton of like customers that would come in from referrals and shit that would specifically go, I'm here to see Kevin. I'm here to see Kevin. I'm here. And he was good at that shit, dude. He was good at networking and that customer service on like another level where I was like, whoa. So that's what he was good at. Not necessarily like being he's an aggressive salesperson, but just being that personable, remembering that shit.
Yeah.
It creates good sales.
That's a big part of being a successful salesman.
Correct.
It's appearing trustworthy and friendly. I would be a terrible salesman. Terrible.
Really? You think so? I don't know. You make people laugh. You're a good talker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like being sold on shit. I'm kind of somebody that like does my own research and then I just go buy it. And then if I buy the wrong thing, well, then that was more research that we did. And we didn't need
Just don't ask. I just ask and never in your older age, don't become the fucking research guy and then come in and then tell the salespeople I did my research and then make them still like...
No. I let them sell me, and it also gives you an opportunity to see what their understanding is of the product they're selling. Because if you've already done the research and you kind of know what the high points are, you already know what you want to try, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
I'm a buyer. Just get me the shit. Let me get out.
I'm the same. I don't want to mosey around. I don't need to be taking the process. I'm gonna find what I like, buy it, and get it out. I'm just like you. I already know what I want. Boom, get it out. I got some new clothes.
Unless I'll buy a bunch of clothes or a fucking local game store. I'll just buy shit.
Even like clothes too, like a
clothes too. Yeah, I like to do that. You got, like I said, treat yourself. Fuck, dude, go buy.
I did that the other day. I got some new shirts and I got a couple pairs of shorts because it's hot out, and I was like, I need new shorts. So I did that. But even then, I was still in and out. I just don't want to like mosey around and shit. But a card game store is a little tougher because you want to look at the case. And shit.
Oh yeah, I like having diversity. When I was younger, I didn't have a ton of clothes because I just didn't really give a fuck. Like, I just dressed kind of plain. But I like having a bunch of different shit. I mean, if you watch the podcast, you'll notice. I think I've already worn this shirt in a pod, but like typically, I usually almost always have like a different
new shirt,
fit going on. Try to keep it fresh.
Same. Got to look crispy, dude.
How did we get to this place, Derek? What happened? What happened?
We went on a crazy journey, dude. I don't know. We've gone off the rails this time, dude.
So, what was the second thing? What's the second thing? We were talking about the two people imploding both of their marriages simultaneously at a Coldplay concert, which is fucking insane. And if the second thing is what I was thinking of, then that'll be pretty hilarious. But to that point, how unlucky are you? Especially if you don't know that that's a part of the show and they'll play that song and start shining. I mean, also, zero awareness. They were in Snuggie Land. He was right in, like, next to her neck, like a couple of swans. They were nestling. And then he immediately went, oh, fuck. He saw the light and was like, got me.
Oh, dude, he fucking instantly was just like, no, you didn't catch me. It's like, fuck, you're already caught. What?
What's the second thing?
Oh, the second thing was I have two things. One will be saved for the 100th, which it'll be a banger. But the second thing for me was something kind of small, but I thought it was kind of wild. Did you see that you could play Uno? You can gamble Uno now. No way. Was that the same one?
Look at the bottom.
Casino Uno. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. We got it on the second one. Let's go.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I marked that down too because I thought that was wild. I was like, whoa, we're playing fucking competitive gambling Uno now? Because it's like me from being a poker player. I was like, oh shit, they're like, I don't know. That seems crazy. I don't know how much skill is really in Uno. I don't know. I'm not a
Well, they're
hardcore
making,
Uno player,
it's definitely heavily luck.
Luck, right?
Which
Yeah.
if they can figure out a way to game that, they're going to do it.
Yeah, I wonder what like the rules are and shit. Did you read into like the rules?
Well, they are not actually releasing an Uno table game.
Yeah, I think it was like an event, right? It wasn't that end of
They're making an Uno suite, and they're going to have Uno table games. These are taco burps, by the way. Not taco in a taco shell. It was trailer trash taco, which is taco meat with Kraft American cheese on a white hamburger bun.
Whoa.
That's the taco.
That's ratchet, dude. No, but so the suite is you rent out the suite and then dealers deal you Uno?
I don't know. We would have to look it up. I mean, look that shit up really quick. They did. There was so much interest in it, and the post went viral because I don't know if it's at the Palms. I think it's at the Palms, but they're doing one of the themed suites, and it's going to be Uno themed. I would imagine that they'll probably have like a little private event where they'll, maybe give people promotional chips, or you could even gamble at your own risk. I have no fucking idea. But they did say they don't have this ready. It is at the Palms. They don't have this ready to just go out onto the floor right now. But imagine having like the OP shit and the greatest hand, and you're like, damn, I'm about to hit a little progressy right now. And the dealer looks up, smirks at you, and puts down a reverse.
Oh,
like, bang.
Just murder, dude. Just takes your soul. It's like playing blackjack, dude. Literally, you're like, I have a 20. I win. And then they go 13. You're like, oh, I got this. Then they hit another 3. And you're like, oh, surely I win now. And then they go 5. You lose. Fuck you.
We did that recently, and it was hilarious because we got fucked in our butts. I just want to say it.
We got Johnson and Johnson.
Santa Fe.
Dude.
You can't even go casually. But when we were younger, you could take a couple $100 and go gamble.
Oh yeah,
and have a little bit of fun.
Now we just
have a few drinks, and now they go for the fucking throat. It was merciless because I was like, oh, I'm gonna take out $200. I'll play like $100 on blackjack, and then I'll put $100 in a cash machine, and then the savage machine just went boom, boom, boom for like 3 hands, and me and him were like, and that's the end of that.
Yeah,
that's the end
was
of
just
that.
Murder, dude. So this is a social club. So it's the first ever Uno social club.
Derek, if I was like, hey, I'm gonna pick you up in a half hour, get ready. I come, I get you. We're driving. You're like, where we're going? I go, we are going to an underground high stakes Uno tournament. So you need to pull up the fucking.
Palms?
You need to pull up, not at the Palms. This could be underground.
Okay,
This is like some back room type
back
shit.
room.
This is like in the back
Rounders?
of the fucking China Hot Walk, dude. Like street stakes.
Yeah.
So you got to do it. You got to play.
Okay.
How confident are you that you could?
I'm pretty good
as far
at
as card games go, you got that locked in. You're good at poker. With Magic, you're very good with your strategy and setting things up, almost annoyingly so, punishingly so, on many occasions. It's not fun. It hurts a lot.
I know. I'm sorry, buddy, but I appreciate we play. But no, I mean, I feel good about that. Uno is like, it's just, in my opinion, it's so much luck. I'm not saying there isn't some level of skill, but it's so luck heavy that I just don't know if you'd really have an edge.
I just feel like anybody,
but it is a fun game.
Anybody opposite anybody on either side of the dealer is the person that you really need to worry about, because if they're a drunk fucking idiot, they could potentially play something to keep the dealer from hitting gin on everybody, but they don't because they're fucked up, and then the whole table loses. This is why I don't gamble anymore, because this shit is so depressing.
Uno Golf?
It was crazy because they really hyped this, and then they had to dial it back. I mean, I appreciate that in this day and age on the internet, with all the AI shit out there, when they have to immediately clarify whether or not something is real.
I mean, it's kind of cool because now that I'm reading into this, it is kind of confirming each event will transform everyday hotspots into ultimate game night destinations with Uno-themed drink menus, tournament-style play, and photo moments. Like, that is kind of cool. Someone was like, hey, dude, they're having this Uno fucking tournament, Uno-themed drinks, come play. Like, I'd play that. That sounds actually pretty fun, dude. I'd do it. Sounds like it's lucrative, though. Like, you got to be, like, invited only. But honestly, I'd play. It kind of sounds fun.
Probably. It's like an influencer thing. Did you see that Liver King guy? He looks like super crazy and methed out, and he called out Joe Rogan. They arrested him from terrorism.
I did.
There was an AI edit of Joe Rogan beating the shit out of him in a UFC cage, and it was pretty hilarious.
That is hilarious, dude. What happened to that guy, dude? That guy has fallen off, dude. I mean, I know he was the guy that's like, this is all natural, never taken any medication or roids. And then obviously he got busted and he was taking fucking roids. If you don't know about Liver King, he was the guy that was saying you can eat raw liver and things and be this jack.
He was selling supplements. He actually made quite a bit of money doing that shit because people buy into stuff. I mean, that's the unfortunate thing, because I do believe in taking vitamins and doing things like that to kind of have a little maintenance going to maybe ward off some of the bad shit, especially when you live like I do. But you have to know when just some of that shit is just, it's just bullshit. It's not real.
Yeah, you have to use your logic in your mind and go, this dude is way too fucking jacked to not be taking anything. And I remember I think he did Bert Kreischer's podcast, so he was diehard trying to do Joe Rogan's pod. And then when he realized that Rogan wanted nothing to do because he just didn't find any interest in it and didn't want him on, that the guy lost his shit and was just like, I'm gonna find you, let's fight now and shit. It's all this weird shit, and it's just like, buddy. And now he's like meta. Dude, did you see the follow-up reel where he got out of prison? He has the ankle bracelet on and he's like crawling in like a hallway of like a hotel, like methed out. It's like, holy shit, dude, you just got out and we're already methed out running fucking hands and legs down a hotel. What the fuck is going on? That guy's lost his way, dude. Hopefully he comes back.
He's unhinged. Unfortunately, a lot of that stuff got him attention early on and helped him kind of rise. I don't know. I feel like the shit that we do is just like much more genuine. We're just kind of talking about ourselves and sharing our opinion versus like that's a character. He's weird.
Correct.
I've heard that he smells like he lives the primal lifestyle, so he doesn't shower. Yuck. You probably smell like a dirty mop.
He was down here not too long ago. Did you see that? There was a sighting of him down at Fremont Street, and he was walking along, and he was like carrying like blocks or something, like cinder blocks.
Making content.
Yeah, just being weird.
There's enough people that interact with that bullshit that he probably still makes money off of it. I mean, exposure is exposure. I just wouldn't want to be known for that personally.
No, I don't want to. Like I said, we mentioned this on the podcast that we just did, the Bombtastic podcast, so go check that out. But like, you got to just be the real version yourself. Being a character is just lame, and people, in my opinion, people see through that, and at some point it can get old. There's a few people that can get away with it. Like, I'd say John Necrogoblicon right now is really funny. Adam Ray's funny. But as a whole, in a general, like, I just prefer people to, like, give me your real views and your funny takes on life and shit. I don't need to be some goofy fucking character.
I don't think a character's terrible. It just shouldn't be the whole thing.
Correct. It shouldn't be
like,
every
you got to
time.
have, like, you as well.
Mixed in with the character.
Just a part of it.
Agreed.
I'm not really a character guy. I feel like I am so unique.
You are, dude.
I'm just an amalgamation of so many different things. Have you ever seen that movie, The Invention of Lying, with Ricky Gervais
The Invention of Lying?
The Invention of Lying.
No, I don't think I've ever
seen it. Pull it up. Pull up the poster for this. If I'm wrong and it's like, no, right there, bang. It's like the first suggestion. Oh, yeah. Jenny Garner's in it when she was still hot. She's super... respect. She has kids and everything, but she's like super no makeup. I wear sweaters 24/7 and bake gluten-free bagels in my super fucking bespoke kitchen for my children who are trilingual.
Oh, Ricky Gervais actually directed it too. No, this one slipped through the cracks.
Jonah Hill, Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit is hilarious. Honestly, we should watch this after it.
Yeah.
You've never seen this.
If I have, I don't remember it. There is a world that once I start watching it, I go, oh yeah, I remember this, but it's not ringing a bell. What happens?
Okay. So I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm just gonna give you a light interview so you can or a light overview. Or fuck it, watch the trailer really quick. That'll give you some insight. Unmute that bitch. Boom. Okay, so basically he lives in a world where people are at all times brutally honest with one another. Now, let's you and I be honest with one another right now. That society could never fucking exist.
No,
Those
never.
people would eat each other eventually.
Correct.
Like, there has to be... Deception is part of the game. Like, that is part of survival. That is like some basic instinct.
I don't
shit.
see, like, I will say for me personally, like, I hate liars. Like, generally, I don't like lying. I don't like cheating, right? Like, liar's not someone I want to be around. But there is a such thing as a white lie. And sometimes you do need to tell a white lie to not hurt someone's feelings.
Or just withholding a certain information.
Correct.
Like, you don't need to know that.
Correct. Yeah. And I think that's okay. But like actually lying to like deceive someone or hurt them, I don't like. But yeah, sometimes you don't want to hear, like if you're on a date and the person's just like can't lie and just is shitting on you.
She does. Honestly, like after we are done recording this, we should watch the movie because it is hella funny, dude.
I'm pretty sure I've never seen it.
So there's this world. This is the world in the frame of everyone is brutally honest at all times. I'm trying to remember what the circumstances are. Through some means, he just kind of has this flash of brilliance and just says something that's not true. He just tells a lie.
And he's unknownced in this world, like meaning this world's normal to him.
Yeah, he's a part of it.
Okay.
He's a part of it. He's kind of like a sad sack guy who lives in an apartment. He ended up getting a date with it's Jennifer Garner, a woman who's out of his league, and you know, she kind of shits on him in the date, which is hilarious. I think the waiter even says that he took a sip out of his drink or some shit. Like, wild.
That is wild.
That would be a fucking insane... Like, at what point have people crossed the line? Like, when do you swing on somebody? At what point does somebody hit you
it's
with
like,
a harsh truth,
eventually, yeah.
and you don't just immediately fuck
punch
them
or
up?
something,
Like, what's the line, Derek?
I mean, messing with food, drinks, I don't like. Cheating, I don't like.
No, but I'm saying, like, what could they say to you directly? Like what is, like, over the line where you're like...
I would say, like, maybe, like, a direct insult. Like, something, like, it's really meant to just be, like, truly mean. Like, especially if it's, like, a girl. Because it's just like, why did you need to fucking shit on me like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all right if you don't like me, but you don't need to shit on me.
Oh, boy.
What?
Oh, boy. We're going... Derek... Put the rain on.
What would be your drawing line? I'm just being honest, dude. That would suck. I don't know. That would make me sad. But just like
that's what I'm saying, though. How do you know? You have to watch the movie. It's hilarious. So basically, I'm just going to give it a quick summarization. He tells a lie, discovers that it lands, and goes, "Oh, I can just say shit that's not true and people will believe it because they all believe that everything that I'm saying is true." So he starts lying fucking egregiously. Now, the beginning of it is hilarious because I feel like any time you would get any kind of superpower, the first, what are we going to say, month has got to be fucking terrifying because you really have no idea what you're capable of. So you gotta like figure out where you're at. You know
so if you like randomly punch something and then it just like blew up like if you punch the wall and then the whole wall just went, just fucking blew out, and you realize you had like super strength? Are you going like, whoa? Like, are you testing it first? Like, are you going out and like punching metal or punching like beams?
I mean, I'm gonna try to go out to the middle of fucking nowhere where I can really like destroy some shit and not have to worry about anybody interfering.
And then are you gonna see if you have other powers, like somehow?
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my god, you got to figure out what it is. But I'm saying, you got to figure it out.
Yeah, you'd figure it out first.
Imagine me just going, you could fly and you can go outside and just, if you just launched up to fucking 30,000 feet, Derek. How scary would that be? You would just
you test it at first.
Out.
Yeah, you test it. Well, maybe you can breathe like better too. You have some type of special
that
breathing.
Would be brain fucking overload. If I shot to jet height, I would be like, oh, I'm out.
Well, no, yeah, you got to start at small increments before you just fucking rocket yourself into outer space, dude, for sure. But like, I would be worried that someone's like looking for me at that point too. Wouldn't you get that paranoia too? Like, oh fuck, maybe like some kind of like government or some weird thing's like trying to find me now. And what if someone like knocks on your door that you've never seen before?
So anyways, back to the invention of lying. So he figures out that he can get away with a lie. And in this situation, you can essentially be God because you can convince anyone of anything. It is hella funny.
They're never second guessing or thinking like, oh, that's strange. I would imagine at some point that's the point of the movie, right? You're spinning lies so much into a web of tales that you can't get out of it. No?
We're watching this movie. This is so hilarious.
That's fucking crazy, dude. I never saw this one.
One of the first things he does, because to my point is, you get these powers, you're like, holy shit. You punch the wall, you smash it. Now you're like, okay, we can smash a wall. What else can we smash?
Yeah.
What other shit can we do? So you got to kind of figure it out. So he sees this one. He's just walking down the street. He sees this woman and he goes, the world is going to end right now unless we have sex. And she goes, oh my God, do we have time to get to a motel or do we need to do it right here? Zero questions.
Whoa.
So like, honestly, if you're the inventor of lying, like, chill, use your power.
He did that
carefully.
Like fast, like
he did not have sex with her, but like he was immediately astonished because she was on board. She was on board,
and he did this quickly. Is what I'm saying. Like after a couple lies, he just swung for the fucking fences. That's insane.
Well, okay, so what happened is he ended up losing his job because in the movie they don't have movies in the movie. They have like basically historical readings. And the movie stars are like the readers who read the words and they write a script of history and
that's
like
weird
tell
as
history.
Fuck, dude.
He ends up getting shit canned. So he discovers that he can lie. He goes to a bar. Louis C.K. is there. He's shit faced. He's telling Louis C.K. while he's all fucked up, like, I said something that wasn't a thing, and then it was. And he's like, what are you talking about, man? That's crazy. He goes, I said something that wasn't, and then it happened. And then, like I just said it, and it happened. He's like, that's crazy. So they end up going to a casino. That part's a fucking enjoyable part of the movie. He goes, oh, my God, what is that? On the roulette table and, like, moves his whole stack onto the winning number. He goes up to a machine and goes, I won the jackpot on this one, but it didn't pay me. So, like, can you pay me? And they're like, oh, we'll get right on that. And congratulations, sir.
That's crazy.
When he goes to the cage, the chick is like, you know you're more than likely to lose all your money here, and even if you do win, you'll lose it all back and then some. And he's like, okay, thank you, okay, thank you, okay, thank you, like taking the money. But it was funny to see him hit the casino like that. And he essentially turns into a god and writes his own, this movie's kind of sacrilegious, writes his own 10 commandments on 2 pizza boxes.
Jesus.
Churches
dude,
are erected with stained glass murals. It's fucking hilarious, honestly. The Invention of Lying. It's a funny movie.
I'll have to check it out. I would imagine that at some point that would come back to bite you and it would have kind of had some kind of dramatic ending, but you're saying he just gets to fucking peak, be a fucking... That's crazy, dude.
No. He's not psychotic. It's very funny. It's a well-rounded movie. It's a good comedy. It's like I said, it's funny because they are like brutally honest with one another, and like it shows that it continues. And like at the end scene credit, they have him and Jennifer Garner have a family. He has a little boy. She asks how dinner is. The boy goes, yummy, mommy, and then she turns around and he's like, that shit was trash, and him and the dad like locked in. He's like, so you know how to lie too.
Oh, okay. So it's starting to spread now.
Yeah, but it's funny. Cool. It's a good movie.
I'll have to check that out, dude. Seems like a good one. I like Ricky Gervais too. He's funny.
What would you do if you woke up in a world, or like you became aware of the fact that like you could just say whatever you want and people would believe it? Like you have total overall influence. You could tell people fucking anything. What would you tell them? I would say top 3. Give me like one that's a fucking banger, or give me like a top 3.
The Naturals Podcast is the greatest podcast that's ever existed. You need to watch it.
I like that. I like that. I second that one.
We'll be bigger than Joe Rogan, right? Just fucking just say the crazy shit about the podcast.
I don't know if I want all that, because he does have some people that hate on them. I feel like really for no reason.
I want to be at like mid-level successful, so we don't need to be that big.
Yeah.
So I'd say like I'd start off something like that to set myself up where like I can live the life that I want to live. So if
have
I could
our
like
own
do
Netflix
that,
comedy series,
you know, do fucking shows at like even comedy clubs. You don't even I don't even need to say like theaters would be a cool point, but like I never want to do arenas or something like that. But if we could just even do like travel comedy clubs and do the podcast live, that'd be so. And like the fun.
Theater thing, honestly, I feel like is really the peak. If you can just fill a theater,
then that's insane.
It's always full. You have a great show. The people that are there love it. Like that's like really, that's where you want to be.
Yeah, that's the wild thing I'll say. I mean, he doesn't even need a shout out, but Kill Tony, like that shit started literally in a tiny ass room at the Comedy Store, and now he's selling at arenas. It's pretty fucking insane. So it can be done. People have done it before. That's more of a show, I would even argue, though, instead of they call it a podcast, but that's a comedy show. That's just the way I feel. But it's amazing. I love it. I love Kill Tony, but it's more of a show than a podcast, I think.
I agree. I wonder if that's some kind of strategy calling it a podcast. I don't know.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
So I'd probably do that. I don't know, man. Like I said, the thing that
would you just walk around telling people this is the greatest? Just walk up and down the strip all day. This is the greatest podcast in the world. Pull out your phone, subscribe to it, start watching it immediately. Yeah. Watch every video.
Yeah, you will fall in love with this podcast. This is the best podcast out right now. I would just even almost
Jedi mind.
Yeah, you could even almost play the angle like at first you don't even tell people that you're in it. Just go, man, this podcast, the best podcast you'll ever listen to right here. Bro.
You should wear a mask.
Yeah.
Just like be like a total
undercover
bitch about it. Just go.
But the problem with me is like I don't like lying, dude. So like I don't want to lie into other things. In all fairness, so to be honest with you, I don't want this power. I don't want this fucking. I don't want to do it. I don't like lying to people. So like for me, it'd be hard. Like do you want to lie your way into love? Like, I don't know. That seems dark, dude. Like I don't lie yourself into like a chick, like for a chick. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want that, dude. You know, when you really think about it, it's dark, dude.
I don't like it either. Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know if I'd want to even do that. I maybe on certain small things, but like to make myself some kind of supreme person, or I don't know, man.
Not even that. I would just want to get to a level where like people respect you and you just get to do whatever the fuck you want.
Correct.
Just don't be reckless. Don't disrespect it. Just have a nice little life.
Because there's some people that probably have that power would go full psycho.
Tyrants,
become
dude.
like the
Some
presidents, or like
insane.
they would become like a fucking.
And they're at all levels of society, all races, creeds, colors, religions, all of them.
And you'd be frightened if they had that power, dude. Because that is crazy. That'd be
They're
crazy to like
the nuclear peekaboos.
That is wild to think that there's a world that exists that everything someone says, it's like you never doubt it. Like that is pretty crazy to think.
It's scary as fuck to think that someone. I mean, when you're a kid,
it's a good concept,
and you have good parents, and you have a nice relationship with them. Like you do trust them.
Yeah,
like,
correct.
That's just like what they say is.
But sadly, even like your parents will lie to you sometimes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I feel like,
but less like
yeah. And I have a lot of friends who are parents, and I see them parent their kids, and occasionally they tell them a mistruth. But some of that's like kind of like you gotta manage shit. Like some of that's fine. It's fine. It's part of being a parent. Like, and also, you know, they should shelter you from certain things. That's what's crazy about shit now is we've talked about this a bunch of time, and I don't want to get into it, but like we did not have the same level of access that kids do now. So it's like
yeah.
Okay, so like spin on that. If you had to like go, if they brought you out of cryo in Demolition Man and you had to go exist in that world where everybody's happy, joy, and you cannot curse and would you just put on like super plastic smiley Derek for that, or like how would that go?
I'd probably just be the rebel, dude. But I don't know then, because then everyone might have to be after you, right? And then you get arrested or.
I mean, I feel like it's a similar situation where you could manipulate people and fuck with them as long as you.
It's like what the fuck is that old movie with Tobey Maguire, where he's like black and white? Remember, it's in black and white, and then it gets into color. Because it's like everyone in that town is like the same cheery. You know what I'm talking about?
Tobey Maguire, Pleasantville,
yeah.
Tobey Maguire was in Pleasantville.
Yeah, swear to God.
Bullshit.
I swear to God, it's Tobey
Look
Maguire.
it up. Oh,
Tony Maguire is literally the main character, dude.
you just call him Tony Maguire.
Tobey Maguire. So like the idea of that is that they're all trapped, right? And then he's introducing color to change the black and white. It's like the reverse of that, right? I think. I thought
it was a TV show.
It is, and then he's changing it into color though. Like people are realizing they're changing into color, so it'd be similar to that.
Fuck, I need glasses.
There's still the same idea too of like the movie where it's like the robots, right, with Nicole Kidman, where it's like the housewives, right, where they're cheery. You fucking pay for them to be your wife. Stepford Wives. So it's like. You live in this fake thing, and then one breaks the mold.
I think honestly that was a remake. I think there was another one.
There was an older one, but I don't know. That'd be weird, dude. That sounds like a frightening world, but that's a great concept. I mean, I'll have to check that movie out, dude.
Shout out to Jeff Daniels.
Hell
of an actor.
What are we doing here? Let's explain to the people what's happening.
Lead actor of one of my favorite mini series of all time, The Newsroom. It's fucking, even though they rushed the ending, the first season of that shit is a masterpiece. I'll rewatch that. If I was stuck in a pocket universe and I could only watch one thing for all of eternity, it would be the first season of that show.
That's strong.
Okay.
That's a strong statement.
This is a gift from our friend.
Let's go. We're doing an unboxing.
Friend of the pod. Super fan of the pod. Sending us a little gift. Oh, man. Right off the top. All right, Derek.
Gourmet taffy, dude. Let's go.
We got to try some of that. Have you ever had taffy, Derek?
It's been a long time, but yeah, I've had taffy.
Oh, my God. All right, open that. Let's enjoy some taffy.
Thanks, Joe Neal. Hell yeah, dude.
Also,
what other goodies? Ooh, little secret layer. Ooh.
I don't know. Is it a secret layer?
Is it? Or is it you faked out?
Oh, no. Hell no. It was a secret layer. And he sent me the heroic intervention, too. My man.
Oh, sick, dude.
Joe Neal.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
Some magic cards.
Final Fantasy secret layer cards, dude. That's so sick. Shout out Joe Neal. That's dope as fuck.
That is how he got into the podcast.
How do you know these flavors? Do you know the flavors? Or is it a gamble? Do you know the flavors, or is it just a gamble? You know what I'm saying?
Just fucking eat one, dude. I don't think any of them would be bad, honestly. We got some dope... Oh, my God. We got some dope sleeves for your Ishtola deck, dude. Look at that.
Thanks, dude. Those are fucking sick. Hell yeah.
Have some little themed sleeves, and then...
Here, take a taffy, dude. Oh, what
my
the
God.
Fuck? Oh, sick. Is that an
Avengers
mug?
Is this an actual... Is this what's actually in the box, Joe Neal?
You're not going to eat it.
I think it is. Oh, my God. This goes right...
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Hell yeah.
5 Fist coffee mug, dude.
I don't know, dude. That might like replace the titty cup, or like guest spot for the titty cup.
Theo, you're what are you
I think when you put coffee in it, you can see the infinity stones and shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to test that out.
Oh, that would be really sick, dude. I like that.
But yeah, we will rock that on
Thanks,
the desk.
Joe Neal. Sick.
You are the man, buddy. And I'm gonna fucking murder some taffy. Oh my God. And
now
there's a little egg in the bottom.
Get my heroic intervention back, dude.
I think this is some kind of figurine.
There's just a mystery egg.
But yeah, we have built a group of you know, who have become close and are fans and also friends with the podcast. And we really appreciate you.
We do. Thanks, Joe Neal. That's honestly really dope.
It makes it a lot of fun.
Thank you so much. Fuck yeah.
Some Mondays are tough, so like being able to like watch the episode with you guys, especially now that we switch the time. Oh, that's dope. I don't know if I'm misnaming this, but it's like a little black Yoshi.
Yeah.
Can I pull it out? I think I can. Ooh.
That's cool. Oh, it's sick. Oh, it's little Yoshi Mario Kart.
Or whatever.
That's one of my favorite characters. Oh, shit. Those are dope gifts. Thanks, man.
Joe Neal, you're the best. Thank you for supporting the pod. Always like talking with you about magic and just life in general. And we really appreciate that, buddy. But yeah. I mean, shit, what episode is this going to be? I don't even care. Leave it all in. Did you try one?
I have not eaten yet, no, because, you know, smacking.
What color is it? Hit it.
Looks like a cherry one or something.
This one I feel like is going to be like fucking cinnamon flavored. Cinnamon or strawberry.
So this episode will be 98. This will be fucking episode 98, dude. We're going to be 2 away from the Hundy, dude. Which we're stoked about, dude. We're going to be bringing the heat for the Hundy, dude. A lot of cool stuff going on. Is it good?
We can't even ask for fire. We can't even ask for questions anymore because at this time of recording, or this time of release, the 100th will have already been recorded.
Hey, you know what? You're correct.
I'm about to go make a cup of coffee right now. Try shit out.
Like,
what color is it?
What do you mean, what color is it? It's pink and white. It's like a cherry marshmallow. Pretty good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like a, that's what you're saying? It tastes like a cherry marshmallow? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, we're not going to make people stare at us and watch fucking eat taffy on the podcast.
Yeah, we are. This is our podcast. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Taffy?
Go get some merch. Follow us with the like and subscribe button. We love you guys so much. Later. You're funny.
We'll see you on the next one. We'll see you on the next one. My back hurts.